I'll bleed tonight if I am sad tonight. I don't have a job to find, and if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for December the 3rd, 2020. I'm Mom. Let's see if I'm all alone. Let's go into Discord, see if anybody's hiding there. No, for once I got here first. Ha 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 ha. All right, good. Now they can't go, but Mom, you forgot us. Which I do, but I didn't do it this time. Ah, there you are. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm all right.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. You're very quiet, though. Let's see if I can fix your volume.
I'm just a little quiet right now.
Okay.
I think. Is this better?
Yes, that's lovely.
Helps to move the microphone a little.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Hi, Pi. Thank you for the contribution. When I left this morning, we were at 92%. It's now 93%. Ooh. And we need another 34,648 channel points, which we should be able to do pretty easily.
We're close. We only got, 8 days? 8 days left.
8 days left. Yeah, we should be able to do this. Well, in that case, I'll just go home, and you guys can do this on your own.
Oh, you're not getting out of it so easily.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So how's everyone doing tonight?
Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much is going on in the game now that Best Served Colds is done, right? It's over.
But till
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I did it this morning before I joined Ed. So everything is done here.
It is done.
We're done.
The seasonal tab's up for Winter Wonderland next week.
Yes, but we got a few more days for that one. And this weekend's only a little XP, so not much was going on. Good evening, Harold. How
And
are
the
you?
Universal disappeared on everybody yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Didn't explain why anywhere.
I haven't seen
Universal?
the Universal Endeavor. It was Twin Tribulations. It was up for a little bit, and then it wasn't.
Couple hours and then it vanished for everybody.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything new about that.
My cat, go feed my cat.
Go feed your cat.
You are so stupid.
Oh, well, thank you.
I think he has a hole in his stomach. He keeps eating.
Yeah.
Stupid cat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just remember, it's been a long road getting from there to here.
Yes, it has. I'm not seeing anything today, but I saw it yesterday.
Well, Winter Event will have a new sky in there.
Oh, really? I've always liked the sky.
I'm reading the stuff from 10 Forward Weekly last week.
Okay.
New sweaters, of course.
Yeah, well, we've seen the sweater.
There's a new Rainbow Apple coming.
Yes, I saw that. Does the Rainbow Epo thingy, whatever, You have anything worth getting?
No, it's just a pad from what I know.
Oh. Okay, it's not like the Rainbow Tribble that actually had some meaning, some value. It was interesting.
I'm just reading through notes, so
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything really exciting about the winter event this year other than being just the winter event. Which is good enough, in my opinion. Thank you, Saw, for the contribution. We appreciate it. So I was talking to Ed about something weird this morning, and I wanted to get your take on it, DT. And Pi, if Pi's listening. I know Augie does all these awesome, huge DPS builds, but DPS builds, for the most part, require access to resources, which newer players don't have.
Metric tons of resources,
Right.
yes.
Well, noobs don't have that. So I was thinking, what would be wrong with us occasionally putting together from scratch a not low cost but reasonably available, decent build? Thank you, Duffy. I.e., Augie does those awesome Maseratis, but most of us can't afford Maseratis. But most of us can afford a Chevy Nova. Or a Malibu, maybe.
So you want a build that doesn't go. Nova.
Quite. Okay, Chevy Vega then. Except we'll replace the aluminum block with a decent RCS. I mean, Ed put together a budget build, exactly. I was trying to talk to Ed about it, but I think he was thinking, I do want to do a budget build, but I was just thinking of, putting one together that's got some decent firepower, but somebody could get it who doesn't have access to a ton of stuff.
It is doable. I mean,
Of course it's
most traits, a lot of the traits that you need for stuff like Chemosite aren't terribly expensive. Takes time, but
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, I could go out and get a ship and figure out what we can do from stuff that we can afford. Let's set a budget, and maybe we have to go out and do some missions to put the build together.
Yep.
What do you think?
It is a challenge.
It is a challenge. We could be really nice and do it on Federation, which is a little bit easier to do than on KDF. KDF's a little more limited.
Well, some of the missions for disruptory KDF stuff take a long time.
Yes, they do.
By the way, I'm back.
Brushfire anyone for that example?
I love Brushfire, though. It's a great mission, but yeah, it's a long mission, and you have to do it a couple of times. But that's where if you team up with your friends, it's not so bad. You can kind of zip through it. But
Or it's the Harry Kim mission, the platform thingamajig where you play Mario Brothers.
Dust to Dust. Yeah, and it doesn't even really have a good toy, does it?
It has the Soul Defense. Isn't it Soul Defense?
No,
it
because
has?
it's
It's the Kabali.
Cabal is dead, yeah.
Yeah, generally, space missions are space rewards, ground missions are ground awards.
Yeah, but a lot of missions kind of have both.
Sometimes, yeah. So what ship would you start with? Saying you did this as a theoretical, what would you think a decent ship would be for a noob?
Now the first question is our basic ship going to be a Zen ship or a free ship?
If we're doing this on a budget, let's start with a free ship or something we can buy at a reasonable price off the exchange.
It's going to put us to tier 5s mostly.
Probably, yes. Hang on a second, I'm going to switch counts here.
I'm thinking here. Decent tier 5 ships.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go cruiser or escort?
Well, let's see. Oops, wrong account there. This account.
Tier 5 defines a decent escort.
Okay, let me grab one of my tunes who's got a meh build. Complicatus has got a decent build.
Well, if I look at ships in the Sin store, right?
Okay, I'm grabbing Battlemom, my Frankie.
A T5 ship, right? The
Mhm.
Derritex is not a bad purchase.
Problem with the D-Deridex is it's one of the slowest ships turn-wise in a game. It is
Or the Scimitar, or the... What else?
Scimitars and ship we're trying to avoid.
Yeah, we're trying to do a tier 5 that you could do on a budget. Let's say, excluding the ship, you don't want to do more than drop 5 million into a ship. To do a budget build, something for a noob, where even 5 million is a lot. Oops, hang on.
And I shall be right back.
Okay. There we go, coming back here. So I went ahead and got a Titan for my my other account tunes, but let's say that wasn't an option.
There's always the event ships, right?
Okay, yeah, let's grab an event ship. That's actually not bad, because you'd have access to... I'm sure this tune's got an event ship she hasn't grabbed yet.
If you were lucky, you would have the Bajorn one, right? The Bajorn Interceptor. You would have the...
Only if you played the Bajorn event when it was going on. So I'm going to grab this tune, who's relatively new, because the Bajorn event was a while ago, right?
Then you have the Rising Corvette from last year's summer event.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so let's try that one. I don't have it there. That would be events. Event store. Is that a reclaim? That's a reclaim, isn't it? Okay, how does this tune not have that? There we go. Okay, so I've got the Rizian weather ship. So we spent no money on this ship. Let me switch that out here. Oh, good.
And if you were lucky, you would have the Alliance Battle Cruiser as well. That's also not a bad ship.
That's not a bad ship. I don't have it on this account.
Okay.
All right. So I've gone ahead and given myself the RXS Tamara. Tamara. Yeah, it's decent. 333 for weapon slots. Device slots. Base turn is 17. Base hull isn't bad. So let's switch it out for that one. Come on, let's switch that out. Okay, it comes preloaded with standard phaser beams, so nothing special. No, I didn't ask you to switch those back. I hate it when they just switch out all my weapons for me. Did not ask you to do that. Okay. Oh, come on. Seriously?
But you had the weather control on the Rising Corvette, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's the only console it comes with. Oh, excuse me, it comes with neutronic eddy generator. And once you get it all set up, I think that's the option for the tier 6. Let's get rid of some of this junk here. There we go.
Okay, I got something.
Yeah.
You realize that anybody, if they just invest the time into it to do the tier 6 reps, you don't have to spend any Zen, they can get a fleet Gagarin or something like that.
Well, we went the other way. We grabbed the Rizian weather ship because you can get that one for free too.
No, you can't. You've had to have done the summer event.
Right. Or one of your accounts had to have done the summer event, which, hey,
Right.
one of my accounts has done the summer event.
Yeah. But you're talking somebody new in the game who may not have done that event.
Okay, fine. Fine. Be picky. See if I care.
But yeah, we can do a basic build off one ship and then it gets then can modify to other ships later on. I do that all the damn time.
All right, so what's a ship that a brand new player could get? Hi, Lant.
Well, brand new players, I mean, you're kind of. That's where brand new player, you're kind of stuck. If we're looking at this from the perspective of a brand new player.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, let's say this is a player who's been playing and has gotten some of the free ships.
Okay, then let's just go with the Rizian weather ship.
Okay. Fine, so I've got a Rizian weather ship here.
Obviously, the ship to do this on, if we can get it quick, after we get it, would probably be the new Fikiri winter ship.
Yes, exactly. But we don't have that one at the moment.
Nobody has that one at the moment.
I understand that.
Saab will have it like day one.
Yeah, I know, but Saab.
Yeah.
We can't control the Saabs.
Oh, but you should have it on day one. You're the fleet moogie.
Saab's got more time to do that kind of stuff than I do. All right, so we've got ourselves a Rizian weather ship. Highland. I think I said that already. We're putting together a budget build for a player who's not played a lot, doesn't have a lot of resources. Seeing what we can do to get them set up.
Yeah,
in this case,
if you can put in like the time to do like 4 tier 6 reps and can get a fleet contact, then literally you can pick pretty much any fleet tier 6 ship at that point.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. I mean, we're assuming this is a person who doesn't have that option. Skagsand. Good name. Hello, good evening. How are you? Okay, so this is a good example. This account doesn't have a lot of reputation, done a little bit of work on it. In a fleet, so we've got that as one of the options. Some money, not a ton.
Right.
So I've got a ship that's now functional. I've thrown a few things on from... No, I don't, apparently. Come on. Let's go back there. Let's do that.
You don't have a functioning ship? My gosh.
Yeah, now I have a functioning ship. Well, that was our idea, Lant, was to put something together for noobs. Okay, I've got some marks, so I can do some low-grade stuff. I've got very little Zen. I've got 700 Zen, so not a lot there. I do have access to 1 or 2 items per day from the fleet bank, so there's some options there. Where would you start? I mean, I've got a ship that runs, so let's assume I can go out and run some missions.
Now, let's see. Here's the first question that anybody's going to ask is, are you going to go with a phaser build, or are you going to go, what sort of energy type?
Well, it's the Rizian... Go ahead.
Generally speaking, as far as players go, boring it's all, but I would go with a phaser build because there's just more phaser-based weapon stuff that you can pick up.
Well, since that's what it comes with as a standard, that makes a lot of sense to stick with that and not get into anything exotic. We're going to have to do a ton of work.
Yep. Now then, if you're going to go for phaser build, then there's a few things that you can pick up.
Okay.
First point, I would do future proof. The future proof first mission Sunrise, because that would give you a quantum phaser, which gives you a torpedo, a phaser array, and a console, all of which boost your phaser damage.
Okay, so you guys want to join me for sunrise?
Sure.
Yes? Okay,
Let me change over characters here.
that would be good. I don't get to listen to streams at work these days. All that fun stuff's done. So, Lant, I'm sure you had a great show and I didn't get to see it.
I just don't know if I want to go tanky or I want to go black hole.
Let me just say, I saw Lance stream earlier today. It was a lot of explosions.
Oh,
Let me
good.
just say.
That makes fun.
This is land. Everything's a lot of explosions.
So true. But good
I
explosions.
thought something was there, and afterwards it was just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed did something this morning where there was... set it up so that when the Terrans beamed in Pavo, you could see the lights where they beamed in, and then there was nothing there. It was just one of those moments.
Lincoln, you miss
Poor
it. Yep.
Terrans. Poor Terrans.
All right, I will join you.
So, can I join? Or
Yeah,
are you-
absolutely.
are you-
We're doing Sunrise, and like I said, this is kind of, if you were a new player, got a ship, don't have a lot of resources, what can you do to get yourself a decent build?
Let me just see which two.
So we're going to start with Sunrise.
It's not going to be him. So I can
Hey,
reset
Lant,
it.
do you put your streams out on YouTube? And if not, would you post your link to your, or send us your link to your channel so I can go back and watch it later tonight? And yes, I am wearing my bathrobe. It's really cold up here today. Mostly because
actually
I
added-
turned off the heat. Oops.
I actually added Land to our Twitch
Oh,
notifications. so
good.
people should-
Okay, then I can go find it.
Especially, I added his Twitch to our Discord thing.
Then I shall go find that. I know ships with minimum pew pew aren't as much fun as ships with massive pew pew, but if you can't get to the massive pew pew, how it gets disheartening. Everybody else has got big ships that explode everything. Having a little ship, and how do you build it? So we're going to stick with phasers because that's what this ship has got. So it's got some firepower for the moment.
Well, then, like I said, you have the three-piece set from Sunrise. You have the set from from the Nexus mission.
Okay. Well, let me
And those are fairly quick missions to do, so that it's not too bad.
With the war over.
I will share that with you.
Which one are we playing?
We're going to play Sunrise. I'll share it.
I'm pretty sure Sunrise is the mission, too. I believe that is a quantum phase
Yeah,
set.
it's the quantum phase set. So there's the torpedo, the converter, the beam array, heavy cannons, dual beam bank, and a phaser turret. So if you don't mind playing it 6 times, you can get yourself a little of everything.
Yeah.
There's also
Actually, you only really have to do it 3 times. The other stuff's standard rewards, and
Yeah.
you should be getting enough drops that you can buy some stuff off the exchange, too.
Okay. Speaking of, since I'm going to need to do that, I've got to think about maximizing my profitability here. I am a Klingon after all. These are important things.
you said brush fire.
Are you?
No, Sunrise. I'll share it with you.
Sunrise.
Oh,
Brush fires if you're doing disruptors, and that's a longer mission.
I have it here.
Okay.
There's also whatchamacallit, the other mission Beyond the Nexus. That's also
Yes,
a
that's
good
the next one.
I said that already.
Okay, sorry. It's been a long day at work.
I understand that. Boy, do I...
Really
Ooh,
long
bubble
day at
juice.
work.
Hang on, I have to save the Trixie and bubble juice. I'm going to need it next week.
The other thing, I believe, no, Discovery doesn't have any weapons that you can pick up, I don't think.
Okie doke.
I don't think there's any rep. No, wait, there is a rep that you can work. Counter Command does, if I recall, have phaser weapons. So, are we talking a character just jumping into the game, or are we talking a character that's kind of gotten to 65 and is looking at doing a build?
Let's say somebody who's gotten to 60. Well, hold it. You don't have to be 65 to do
50 anyway.
Let's do 50, yeah. Let's assume they've gotten to 50. So maybe they've been playing a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know, kind of aggressively. You could do it in a couple of weeks.
All right, then the first thing you want to do if you're doing a phaser build, another thing you want to pick up is you want to start building in the counter command, because you will get drops for phaser weapons here.
Okay.
You'll get a lot of disruptors too, but you will get beam arrays and things like that.
All right, so hang on here. We'll go ahead and work on a little bit of this here.
But I will recommend when you hit 50, you start working on, you pick their pick up 4 reps. I would do Discovery for the Lorca console. I would do Counter Command if you're doing a phaser build for the weapons.
So obviously that means that you're going to have to be working on collecting your marks as well.
Right. Which you can do you can pick up 2 days worth by doing one. You can pick up 2 days worth in a rep by doing 1 patrol a day.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you've got people you can work with, picking up a TFO helps. A random TFO.
TFOs help. Even if you're doing the very basic ones, you're still getting marks. Always good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And as you get better, you will get. And as you get more equipment and get better, you will obviously go up in your patrols. I'm thinking through this here, but you want to work on counter command. You want to work on discovery.
Okay.
Always, you can always go in for a few million or for a few thousand and buy some of the bonus pools, right? Reputation.
Good point. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, discovery is good. Discovery is a good tier 5 points because you'll get the console and you can get the Lorca console and a couple other the wide angle phaser and the dark matter torpedo, which is a good 3-piece there. Terran, you gotta get to tier 6, so that's a long time investment to do. Like I say, counter command you do to get phaser drops, so that's...
Well, it's definitely something to keep in mind. Like, pull some stuff into the tray here.
You might want to do gamma, because there's 2 points to doing gamma. First off, you get the gamma warp core early, which allows you to pick up EC by doing Tour of the Galaxy and getting some success because that warp core will make your ship much faster in sector space. So that's always a good thing. That's a quick early on you can start doing turn EC.
Well, actually, if you start at Jem'Hadar, you actually start at a very good place, right?
You do, but again, we're going back to that concept of I would never recommend that anybody starts as a Jem'Hadar if they've never played it before.
True. That was true. It was just if it was an easy way to get, like, you know...
Oh, yeah, well, going on that one, you could start by, buying in on the Romulan thing, or what they just do?
Discovery, the legendary...
Right, where you're automatically promoted to level 65. But this still doesn't give you skills, though it does give you some equipment. Okay, Pi, why don't you jump over here to Deep Space Nine and begin with us?
Yeah, I just need to leave our starbase.
Okay.
We're doing Echoes of Light, or we're doing Sunrise?
We're doing Sunrise.
Okay.
It says we're going... Oh, sorry. Going to the unexplored system? My bad.
Yeah.
Don't we have to pick
I
up
believe
somebody
that
first?
is Echoes of Light, which is...
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, we
I'm
have
off
to
there.
go to DS9 and bring up some specialists.
And once you've done that, go to the unexplored system.
Are we even sure that this mission can be? Yeah, that's not a solar mission.
No, I shared it with everybody. I've run this one a couple of times with other teams. So this is where you do have to get back into grinding, but at least we're not grinding the event.
Yeah, I mean, the general point to do any build, you're going to end up grinding some missions. You're going to end up doing stuff to gain EC. You're going to end up doing stuff for. You're going to end up doing some grinding to get the reputation gear, which a lot of it will help.
There's a part of me that's tempted to make a new tune and just grab this ship and go from there, as opposed to this one. But this one doesn't have a ton of assets, so it's not a bad imaginary starting point. Got some reputation marks, some fleet credits, some dilithium, some EC.
Fit if the player has been playing for some time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I could easily see somebody who's been playing for a month or two having what I've got. Okay, you ready?
Save for the ship, but there's always opportunities for ships. So.
Well, maybe they had the ship because they've got another tune on another account. Or, sorry, they've got another tune on this account. So, shall we launch Sunrise?
I'm almost there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're way the heck away from us.
That's because I was at the starbase.
You could transwarp, you know.
And then I went to DS9, and then you did that, and then I had to go the other way around.
You still could transwarp. Okay. And begin Sunrise. And I'm definitely playing this like a noob because I've barely set up my tray and it's certainly garbage. So no laughing at my tray.
Just wait here.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results. This kind of
Ooh, solar particles. Oops.
I'll do the other one on the left here.
Oh, I've got the other one. Oh, there's three, so.
So you got that one, I got this
Mhm.
one. Him. Oh,
results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's lifespan was suddenly accelerated somehow,
okay, transwarp.
but it never went through an expansion cycle.
I'm still doing radiation.
Explanation for this yet.
Okay.
We're waiting on.
Something else
I'm
is-
done with my radiation.
If this is system,
And warping out. Sav, what are you talking about with all those CXPs you've got there?
I think it was because of my post.
Ah, what did you post?
The mark pool
very
Ah.
boost.
all the particular.
Did we finish this map already?
I don't know.
I came up with a warp
We did.
out.
I think everybody's had different times warping in.
I see. Let's see where we are now. Okay, we're all together at least. Anonymous particles.
And then the mess particles. Whoops, I'm here with one. Ah, damn it.
Could be worse.
Aha. Thought I heard somebody joining us.
Yes.
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 So how are you doing?
I can't complain. Been interesting few days here.
Good?
Yeah, good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that.
Let you know the upgrades because you're building.
Telling you now.
Well,
It's
thank
telling
you.
now.
So we're working on a budget build as if you haven't got a lot of experience, haven't got a lot of equipment, haven't got a lot of money. In other words, grinding.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is with budget builds.
Yep.
You do what you can to get what you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the fortunate thing is there's plenty of stuff that's easy to get that is all free.
Yeah. On a phaser because you can get more free stuff quickly.
Yeah. Plenty of phaser missions.
We previously had contact with these problems. We have a solar
Of course, then you have me that I like to do the oddball items where it's like,
Should I do the stuff here?
Yeah, do you want to? I've discovered we can't all do it, otherwise it doesn't go well. There's nothing wrong with oddball stuff.
We're getting your telemetry now.
well, that's
Okay,
just me.
parent-
I
somebody
hate
did
being...
I was talking with Ed, and he was saying, well, you need sensor-linked phasers and things like that. I'm thinking, but, you know, that's the entire budget for one weapon.
Yeah. I mean, even if you can find a bunch of them for cheap, it's still, you gotta grind it up to level it up.
It's gone to warp. The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic booster. No effect. It didn't work.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Wait. It didn't work. That was our one shot.
Oops.
With a poly. All right.
And accepting. Ooh, this one.
That's right. The Tholians.
This is all.
Oops.
Welcome to correct. No. This matrix. I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
And I'll go to the other one.
Fine. And I'll just stand here and look pretty.
DT's there. I'll go to this one.
Well, you were slow. I just walked right over here. I didn't even run here.
Sounds like whoever tried.
Oh, the Tholians are coming.
What are those things?
Tholians! I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way.
The Tholians are out of your way. Goodness gracious.
Won't be able to get any more boarding parties over. We've got a breather.
Is this the one where I have to go to Rice and...
No.
Is that the one? Okay.
No, that's Storm. Sorry,
The device is charged.
Stormbound.
Yeah, it's the next mission.
It's a good mission. I like it. So Satalia Workshop says, I'm predicting a new lockbox ship next week. Really? What makes you believe that? I'm not doubting your word. I just am curious. Ah. Boom says probably a disco ship from the new series.
No, the season 3 ships are. They said it's probably going to be about a year before we see any of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
synth
even-
ship from Picard is Satalia's thought.
I'd love to see a Romulan. The only ships we haven't really seen are the Romulan ships, and I would love to see some Romulan ships.
Well, she's thinking, or he, I don't know if Satalia's he or she, but is saying synth ships, which could be interesting. We don't see synth as players, so maybe that would be something that's coming to the storyline?
Oh, we did have Synthwave.
Yeah, but that was a simulation. It wasn't real. If this had been a real mission, you guys would have done just fine. Even if we AFK it, he says the same thing.
Cheating,
You
accidental
did, what?
reveal, and cryptic stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I saw that too. Oh yeah.
What was revealed on the stream?
Yeah.
They actually revealed the a new lockbox coming. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was up on Kel's screensaver or something, and he changed, and it was right there, and didn't realize it was right there. Here she. Okay.
Oh, they actually also mentioned about the reindeer epos.
Yes, those were so cute. That those will.
When I saw it, I was just thinking, Mom.
Wouldn't you like an Epo friend?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. No, I don't want an Epo friend. Make them go away. Boom says T6 Oberth.
Oh, you just jinxed that for another year.
Rejuvenator.
Q is a genius and so handsome.
An unskippable cutscene.
It's a good cutscene compared to some. And Marthalians.
Have to stop them. We don't have any
We have to stop.
space weapons.
yeah, I feel sorry for Maria. Her voice is basically immortalized on game here forever. And the funny thing is I've spoken to her about that, and she has since regretted doing that voiceover.
The Epo voice? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I met her the year after she did it. And or 2 years after, because she said the first year everybody was upset because it was so loud and so obnoxious. So they turned down the volume, but they didn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Back in the day when they could do voices.
They've stolen my quantum phase inhibitor.
Yeah. Nowadays they have to have a Star Trek actor that does it now.
Yep. Or SAG
SAG
card.
actor.
Yeah.
And
Or they have to use clips from an episode or things like that.
Yeah, but those are expensive too, I'm sure.
Yes, they are.
But it does add a lot to the show, so I can't complain too much.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
And departing system. Ooh, mastery level 1 with my ship. Ooh. I like it when Q transforms me into a Salat cub. They're just so cute. All right, of the three, the torpedo, the phase converter, or the beam, which one would you take first?
I would personally go, if you already have the phasers, I would go with the phase converter first. That's me.
That actually makes sense.
Because that gives you the plus 20% damage.
yeah.
There's been a serious temporal incursion.
It's universal. That's nice.
The wormhole.
Yeah.
Travel to the
Okay.
Gamma quadrant as soon as possible. Once we're through the wormhole, we'll be traveling to what
Oh, poor Daniels. Daniels does not look good in that one.
What should
Daniels
I think? I'm
doesn't.
not even...
Daniels generally doesn't look good in any of them.
All right, so now we've gotten something a little bit better on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the question. Who wants to run off and do a little ISO with me and see how it is?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
If it has to be that way, yeah, sure.
Fine.
Are you sure you want to take your ship into an advanced, your rather unprepared ship into an ISA, or?
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Or we could take an instant. Ice and normal.
ISA normal? What's ISA normal? Is there such a thing?
How is it? How? If it's infected space advanced for ISA, how is it ISA normal?
It's ISN. It's ISN.
That's why I said Eisen.
As opposed to ISA. So Boom's going to join us in 2 minutes, so we'll wait 2 minutes. Daniels looks like Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, it's a look. I hadn't even thought of that. That is kind of weird. By the way, I have 3 of my endeavors. Zenkethi ships, Tholian ships, and Voth ground. And I wound up having the same thing on both accounts. So, luck of the draw. None of which I wanted to do, so I think I'll just, today.
Mine were, I did it this morning, plasma damage in space, defeat Vothan in the ground battle zone, and Polaron damage on the ground.
Wow. Nice ones.
I
I basically took my cyclic weapon onto my Romulan, went to Japori, went to the ground battle zone, then went home.
I had shield healing and hull healing in space and 60 Tholians on ground.
Well, 60 Tholians on ground isn't too bad. You get down there with ball lightning and agony field. And there's one corner where they like to bunch up, and you just go up there and deal with them.
Oh, I've dropped like in between like 3 points towards the middle in one area. The crystal prisms.
That will do it too if you got time to set it up.
And you just kind of do the lap, keep putting them back down as you go. Watch them shoot everybody.
Well, while I am waiting here, which reputation?
I would do because of the tier 5. You would get the weapon drops out of 8472, and then Discovery has the good consoles by the time you get to tier 5.
Well, here in tier 1, let's see what we got. We got a Bellum field generator. I've already got that one. And let's open the other one. I've got a Bellum EPS flow regulator.
Ain't gonna hurt to put that in if you don't.
Okay. Let's see what Gamma's going to give us. Ugh.
Gamma, you do have the Ordnance Accelerator, which is a good console to pick up.
Yes, except I don't have it, so...
Well,
I'm just going through the reputation boxes to see what...
That's going to be early on in reps, so...
Hold on a second.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Give me 1 sec
I
here.
actually just finished that Herc TFL thing.
Let's see what I want
I
here.
gotta work on one thing real quick, if
Okay,
you don't mind.
go ahead. Sent you an invitation. Hey, Lord Sepulchre, how are you?
Almost done.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I am so tired. Even though I've been working for the last few months here in Indy, this is the first day I've been back in the office in 2 months almost. Which Galaxy class is next to me? Which one are you flying, DT? Let's see.
I'm doing the legendary Terran one. So it is the Galaxy. So it is the Terran Galaxy Dreadnought that just came out.
Lord Sepulchre says, sweet.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
It is a sweet ship. The only thing I did is I just put the regular Galaxy visuals on there because.
Oh, I have done nothing about my visuals. Of course, it's
Or
fine.
Sepulchre. I actually do have a. It's on the Klingon side, but I did a Terran version of the Sandorian that I'm running.
Oh, is it Eve? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That would have to be Eval Twin. Haha.
Actually, I just put an apostrophe after the E for evil, so it worked. And then I just copied the point and made him an alien. So
Are we all back?
yep, back ready.
Is Pi back?
I'm here.
Okay.
I've always been here.
Alrighty, you just get quiet. I'm waiting for people to talk up.
No.
Boom, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We will?
We will.
Launching.
Is it me or have they fixed the green thing, or is that still the bug where it doesn't trigger?
No, it
Oh.
wasn't working this morning, so.
Oof. You're that 50k haul.
I shall try to not race in and think that I'm bigger than I am.
We just start the pass off, or I forget. Done that a few times. Thought I've had a good run and then realised that I didn't start the pass.
Yeah, I've done that. It's embarrassing. Oops.
Eye on us.
I definitely feel like the I helped girl.
Pew pew, I'm helping.
Yes, exactly.
I made a dent.
I didn't even make a dent.
I scratched it.
Yeah.
Just make the word tank, tank, tank.
Well, the ship is being very tanky now. I like it. I don't know how much firepower I drew with it.
Ooh, first steps of the elite. Ooh.
Congratulations.
Did you parse yourself, Mom?
Yes,
I'm
yes, I
logging
did.
passing now. That's not right.
Oh. Well, 2 compared to Boom's 125.
I think I'm trying to hit the 200 barrier. This ship has a record of 157,
Wow, impressive.
and I'm trying to hit 200. Step by step, I will beat Sov's record. That's my objective. That's my end game right now.
It's a good end game.
All the ship was built for was just trying to attract fire, and it felt like it did. They kept knocking down my shields. Like they scratched the hull. Oh wait, it buffed out.
Well,
I scratched the hull. It buffed out.
Judging by this, the damage taken in, I took in 30%. The Carassius took 25. Pi, you did 12. Darkthorn 24. And Mom, you did 7.4% damage in.
Pew pew
Yeah,
pew pew.
I'm taking stuff in. I just gotta go change a couple things here.
I feel like a little tiny kid going meh meh.
Oh, Mom, make a dent.
It could be worse. So,
If we have a look at yours, your best weapon is apparently the phaser array, followed very closely by the dual heavy cannons.
I didn't even know I had dual heavy cannons on this.
You do.
I do. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. There you go. That's pretty awesome. All right, where the heck?
what you have on your ship.
Well, because basically I took the baseline ship and just threw whatever I had on it.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I'm
Just
playing.
thinking about-
This is
There's not much
the.
she has on there. Isn't that precious?
Like, my goal is, on this case, we're going the opposite. We're not trying the big DPS. We're trying to go, what if you've been playing for a couple of months and you know you don't have a great ship, you don't have a lot of resources, you don't have a lot of anything. How do you get a better build to make the game more fun?
You can actually build some pretty damn good stuff with
No,
the
you
stuff you get
can.
as drops. You just need to know how to use it.
Right, right. So I'm doing this as if I'm a noob, which in many ways I am. But, you know, so what do you do?
I mean, the biggest impact that I've noticed when I've been building is I spent the beginning of the game concentrating on getting the good equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and then realizing that it doesn't really matter if you have the good equipment if you can't get the basics right. So, for example, I don't have a couple of the high damage, like some of the best consoles in the game right now, but I'm still competitive from a damage perspective because I know how to set up the traits and the buffs and the doffs and, you know, the rotation to what you click and when and all stuff like that. So I'd say when you're starting off, at least when I started off, it took me up until about level 25, 30 before I started using any of the Starship abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point I'm like, oh, there's a button here that makes things go bang quicker.
Yes, I was just thinking that, you know, I might start a brand new tune just to experiment with this, you know, for the point of view of somebody who's relatively new. But then I've already got this account, this tune, which is set up and haven't done much with her, so it's not fabulous, but it's there. Might as well play with it.
What
know,
level
that-
is the tune right now? Is it
Oh,
65?
she's 65.
Right.
But I don't play her very much. Ed and I did speed leveling with her to bring her up to 65 as part of one of our events.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually some of the things that I've been doing with pilot reviews as budget builds and also helping people with the positioning that they take on things so that they know where to be at with what they got.
Oh yeah, that's so important. However,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
gonna
good point.
stop in here at DS9 because I think one of the perks that people forget about depending on where they're at, is the fleet.
One of the things you'll find with the positioning as well is it's more forgiving if you've got, standard beam arrays because of those arcs.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
So if you're starting off, it's, I would generally say to some of my friends who've started playing it, I've been saying to them, right, ignore anything that's a cannon or even a torpedo for that matter for the time being. Literally just standard beam arrays, because until you know what your end game ship is and how it handles,
Yes.
you're basically just handicapping yourself if you're spending all of your time trying to get into a position.
Oh wow, I forgot I hadn't upgraded my my ship to the extra slot. Wow, how stupid can I be?
Oh, don't ask
answer.
that.
Don't
Yeah.
don't say anything.
Okay, I grabbed an RCS from the fleet bank because somebody threw in a whole bunch of purple RCSs. So might as well use one.
Yay, I got a universal console. Yay.
It's a shame when you're looking at the character organizer, when you're looking at all of the top level outfits that you've got. It's a shame you can't quickly click through them.
Yeah.
It's really annoying having to click on the drop down, scroll
Mhm.
down, select the next one.
Oh, I agree. All right, what should we do next, folks?
We could take the other mission, where you get the
Beyond the Nexus?
yeah. That also gives you like the quantum phase torpedo, or you get the reinforced armaments as well.
It's
Okay.
it's the reinforced armaments console, the trilithium,
The beam or the can, or the beam or the
the
cannon. Right?
trilithium omni, or the trilithium turret. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to join me
Wonderful.
for Beyond the Nexus?
I'm game.
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Let me just upgrade my ship here, or put in some console that I don't really need.
Still on TANs?
Uh-huh.
So, engine invite.
I got that one, I got that.
Same tune for you, DT, or do you want to switch tunes?
I'll still do this tune.
Okay.
I'm just tweaking around things anyway. I just switched out one of the overloads to another fire will. Unfortunately, I don't have enough engineering seating on this ship to go do a decent ox to bat.
I'll find a console later on to put on here. Don't really have anything useful, so.
If I really wanted to go ox to bed, I'd probably be better off going to the going more to a normal galaxy.
Let's see what I've got here.
Matter of fact, I ought to go check that out while people are getting set up.
Okay. Next thing is to pick up some training manuals and get some of these people trained up in a lot more stuff.
We had 93%. Wow. So close.
So I have some work to do on that one.
Of course, if I wanted to do stuff quick, I'd probably just go do the Gravwell stuff.
Whoa.
What's my DPS? Lousy, but I crush everything.
Waiting for you.
Okay. And I'm transwarping over there.
You might have to share a mission, but
Oh, well, fine. Give me a second, I'll share it with you.
Already done. I shared it.
Oh, you shared? Okay.
I didn't get. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I'm still setting up quickly.
No problem. Give me 1 second. I'm going to step away from this. I will be right back.
Interesting. We're going to have to do this a different way. Okay.
And I'm back.
I don't have the ulcers to do what I want to do on the other ones. No. It'll have to wait.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, beginning now.
Beginning.
Good to see you again. That's entire.
Well, I'm here, but I don't see you two.
I'm here.
Throwing a Bajer? What the hell?
Okay.
It screwed me up. I'm in the wrong mission.
Okay, hang on a second.
Didn't we agree to do Beyond the Nexus?
Yes.
Yes, we did. So we ended up somehow in Skilly and Crudis.
Oh, that's
Probably because it's been
interesting.
hanging around because I hadn't done it.
Yeah, I've got it sitting there too to be done.
Give me a moment. We'll be there. All right. Going in.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. I'm all alone.
You're not in the same one we're in.
What the?
So everybody just beam out and let's go in together again.
Yeah, I did because I got
No.
the map transfer and I accepted. And
Right, but everybody just abort, leave, and we'll go in again. It happens. A lot. Not that I'm saying anything. Okay, we're all out. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
No.
No?
Still loading in.
Okay.
Now again, except for a map transfer, so I'll
Okay.
just take that.
Let's accept the map transfer.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships
What
are
the
here,
heck?
although they're both in a disabled state.
We don't have pie.
The mission is up to 2 players.
Oh,
That's why.
that's why.
Okay. I'll just disband and you play the mission.
Okay.
It says up to 2 players.
Well, that's
that
no
explains, like,
fun.
it's foo barring.
Yeah, it's fun to have 87 players in at once.
Okay, you just go. It actually says this mission is up for 2 players.
Whatever they fire just disrupted most of our systems. We're sending ducks over here. We're still talking.
Looks like someone activated the secure. This holodeck's damaged. Let's try to.
Oh, yeah, this one. Ah, run into the wall there.
All right, let's get to work.
Activating program Barclay 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
The price of keys has been kind of jumping up there lately, but I think 7's way high.
Price of what?
Last wave. Unless they change.
Price of master keys at 7 million now. For a long time, they've been averaging around 4.5-ish.
Well, those Terran ships are really nice. That's the universe. That's it.
Is that what's motivating people to buy the keys?
Mm-hmm.
You were all saved.
We're all saved?
Yes. Well, I'm here, so I mean.
I understand.
I thought it was the other way around. That we would be screwed.
Pie, I haven't seen you in forever. It's like you're living in a cave or something.
I've been working, man.
Skagson, have a great night.
I got evening shift, and last time I had night shift, so.
Well,
You
it's
got the
always a
door.
pleasure to
You
see you
doing
around.
the? I guess you are
Yep.
doing the door.
Done it.
Work, and more work.
Work.
Yeah. And sadly, it's not the Swedish version. Work.
Worky.
Thank you for. We've been picking up.
This is a fun mission.
signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
Tomorrow is gonna be my last evening shift, and then I'm back to normal day shifts.
Well, that'd be useful. Hopefully, it's good for you.
Well, it's better than sitting here during the evening and nights.
Watch it. They're beaming in reinforcements.
It's such a lively street.
I know. We're so talkative tonight. Well, that's your job. You talk.
It's not my job. I'm not supposed to fill empty space.
You
Sure.
talk, I talk, we talk, we all talk.
Yeah, the energy tonight is just like we're all.
Hey, it's not my stream. I'm not trying to take it over. So.
I just
I
got a
know.
$7,000 bill from somebody I thought that I had paid. So
Ouch.
that's just gonna ruin my entire Christmas.
Wow, that sucks.
I'm probably not gonna pay it,
Oh,
but still, it certainly didn't make me feel good.
why did they send you a bill for $7,000?
Just because I was trying to start a business last year, and
Ah.
because of the pandemic, I kind of fell through, and they still think I owed them money.
Got it.
I want to see them try to get it into court, but they sent me an invoice today, which ruined my entire day.
That did it.
It's just some people just think they deserve money for doing nothing.
This is true. I was running a very small business with a former coworker and said, "Hey, we've got this much money left in the banks to cover all the expenses we've got. So make sure you get me your invoice or your bills right away so we can get you paid." Didn't hear from him, didn't hear from him, didn't hear from him, did not hear from him. So I finally took all the money out of the account, paid the bills we had, and that's when he decided to send me his receipts. Are we missing something here?
I went to the bridge
Oh.
and apparently didn't.
Okay, let's see if I can get up there to join you. Yeah.
This kid's such a blowhard. He's so easy to kill.
I know.
He's already dead.
Well, yeah.
He's dead by the time you got
You
here.
didn't tell me you had a Ferengi, Mom. That's just... I feel betrayed.
DT made me do a Ferengi.
I didn't make you do anything.
No, I said DT did.
Are you DT?
He's
I didn't
DT.
hear the first
What
part
the
of it.
hell? Are you sucking away my soul again?
He
Get
wanted
away
a
from me,
I
man.
have one.
Get
Of
away
course
from
I have to
me.
get somebody else's.
he wanted a Fleet
You can't
Moogie.
pull mine.
So I made
I
a
don't
Fleet
know what I would do
Moogie.
with this soul. I've never had one.
Are you a ginger?
Get pies.
Yes, I'm a ginger.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm from Narnia. I don't own a soul.
Well, that's like not a surprise at all.
Hey, I live in a wardrobe, so.
You just kind of you wear one on TV. Is that what you're saying? You just put it on like a coat and take it off when it doesn't suit you.
Oh yeah.
Well, that one's quick and easy.
Oh yeah.
I need a new chair. All right.
I've had a chair. It's designed for short people, so it definitely doesn't fit for me.
So, trilithium, cobalt, torp, or the Omni? I would say the Omni, right?
All three of those together are really good. It increases your speed quite a bit on.
I gathered that, but I have to pick one or the other or the other. Reinforced armaments or the weapons.
I just keep redoing it and do it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. But if you have to pick one first.
Hope the
I would
Omni.
start with a turret.
Okay. So we
I
had
would
three
try that
different
one.
answers.
No, let's make it easy. I would go for the console.
Okay.
Congratulations, Admiral.
No, seriously, that's what I haven't had on my ship for a long time is the turret.
But then again, the console gives you extra durability, right? If you're squishy and a new player.
Yeah.
As have other alliance members. I'd like
And we
you
both know Pi is
join
the
the effort
squishiest,
to
so
help them get
it's always
moving forward.
important for him to do.
It's just considering Mom's new tune. So
Yes.
if she's a new player, I would consider this the console because that gives you a bit more resistance, right?
Mm-hmm. Boom says the Omni. Good. So I had three different answers for four things, but I am taking the console first. But I can go back and play that one again. All right. What should we do next then to see... What would you do for the next thing? I'm going to put these together to make a little mental package. Hi, Salty. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. Loki. Oh, I know it takes no time to get the full
I'll be
set.
back in a little bit. I gotta
Okay.
take care of something really quick.
What's your space set?
Pardon?
You space set like the deflector, shield, and such.
Oh, whatever was standard with this ship. I think the only thing I changed out is I happen to have a slightly better deflector. So again, the concept here is, going from scratch. You've got nothing. You don't have a lot of resources.
Okay.
How do you
I'm
create?
just asking because I didn't know if you got anything at all on there.
No, no.
Let's see.
Diddly. I have got
All she had
diddly.
is the ship and its console to start with. That's
Mhm.
it.
I wish I'd done the event so I got that ship, but I missed it.
Oh goodness, that was a fun event.
Yeah. Just makes me sad because it was a fun ship to watch get built.
Yeah, it
What
is.
do you mean a fun event? We just have to go do something on Rice every day.
Yep. Well, of course, that's not a big problem. I'm glad that you're great now, Salty. That's awesome.
Oh hell, you're gonna make me log in so I can tell you exactly what.
No, you don't have to log in.
No, I need to log in because I want to tell you what to do. I can't remember exactly what it is, but there is a space set console that the space sets that's pretty good for phaser.
Okay.
builds.
That would be the quantum phase set,
Yes.
Which is
What-
which is
Sunrise.
the last mission we restarted.
right.
on for
Yeah,
you.
that's what we started with, was Sunrise. So I picked up from that the console. I'll go back and pick up 2 more pieces later, and I will go back and I will replay Nexus and pick up a few more pieces.
Yep.
What missions?
Okay, so let's assume that I had picked up the full set from both of those. Where would you go next? And we can do anything as long as, our assets, let's say, are 10 million. Reputation, we've got a little bit of reputation, marked or level 2 at most. Little bit of dilithium.
Are we a part of a fleet?
We are part of the fleet, and that's one reason that we took the RCS from the fleet. Because we can take one thing per day from the fleet because we're a lieutenant.
If you're looking for some
would-
survivability, go and find wherever the Martok console's from, because that boosts quite a few things. and
Brushfire,
Yeah, that's Brushfire.
Yeah, and it's great for survivability. I mean, obviously you're not using disruptors, but the rest of the stats on it are pretty handy.
Well, I'm
The
totally
Trellium-
game to
about
play
that?
Brushfire.
What about that console that gives you resistant? What is it called? That's also a mission reward that gives you
Trellium D.
retrieve- Yeah, Trillium D. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for survivability as well.
Okay, which mission is that from?
Not a clue.
The
We played it the other day.
Ragnarok.
Is that from Ragnarok? Ah.
The problem is you've already got 2 half-decent consoles, so the only one you could realistically swap out would be that RCS. So if it was me, I would probably swap the RCS for the Martok console and not
Okay.
bother with the Trellium, because they're both engineering consoles.
Good
And then
point.
that'll be your engineering console set done for a while.
Okay, should we play Brushfire or Ragnarok?
I don't know.
That's actually up to you.
I like the Martok console, but damn, I don't want to play Brushfire.
Okay, well, that's an interest.
Did you already do the Stormbound mission?
We did Sunrise, but not Stormbound.
Stormbound's the one that's got the quantum deflector
Entanglement.
engine.
It's got the entanglement, so which is which. That's another good thing to get.
It's not the entanglement. It's the quantum phase.
No, quantum phase is Sunrise.
Stormbound. I'm looking at it right now. All right. The
Stormbound
reward,
is the deflector, the
engines and chair.
Yeah, it's the quantum set, the space set.
How many Iconian marks have you got?
Oh, basically none, couple hundred. And I don't have a lot of reputation either.
The reason being, I'm not sure what it's a tier 1 equipment reward. The Iconian set, the sustained radiant field, is a great console for a while because it gives you a 20% bonus to heals, 10% all weapons, and a 20% bonus to shield heals. I still have that equipped on most of my endgame ships, and until I get the DPRM, it's actually a really handy console.
Okay, the sustained radiant field.
Yeah, that one there.
Let's see what I've got, though. Here's the question. I have no problems getting it, but probably don't have enough of the data cores. We'll tell in a moment. Again, New Tune isn't going to have a lot of the elite stuff. I've got one. Let's see if I've got 2 sitting in there.
You might have enough to build one for the other for the thing.
Maybe?
Do you have 100 marks?
I'll tell you in a minute. No, I have 61 marks.
Ooh.
So I could build it, but I'm going to have to do something to build it. So that would mean to build that, we need to do a random TFO, folks.
Random TFO or random or an Iconian.
Or an Iconian. We can go either way. What's your preference?
I'll join you on one of those if you want.
Absolutely. Pi, you want to join us? I'm sorry?
Your stream, your poison.
Let's see what we've got for Iconian.
One of the advantages you're going to have as well, that console's universal, so you can shift it round between your engineering and your tactical slots as and when you need to move things.
Yeah.
I gotta start replacing some
We could
console
switch this
there.
out though and do Bug Hunt as opposed to doing Space, or we could do Gateway to Grethor or Brotherhood of the Sword. There's several good Iconian ones.
But we still have to think about that you're new too, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
So survivability and stuff. So.
Well, on ground, I'm decent with equipment because, played that game already. So I've got some decent ground stuff, even though I don't have a lot of space gear. So what do you guys say to doing a bug hunt?
Sure.
Yeah.
That was enthusiastic. Would you rather do Gateway to Grethor?
No.
I'm
quick and easy.
I'm game with both. So.
Boom, would you rather do Gateway to Grethor? Or would you rather do a random?
It's entirely up to you, to be quite honest.
Okay, in that case, first of all, Pi, do you want to join us?
Of course.
Okay, Pi, I'm getting you there.
I got your invitation and I accept it.
Thank you very much. In that case, we're going to do a random.
All right.
Just to make life a little bit more fun. Yes, Loki, you are correct. It is Ragnarok, which I still like, just because it's a great name. Random.
Yeah, Ragnarok's a good one.
It is, yeah. But that'll be the Trellium, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Or if you want to get a bunch of beam banks and cannon phasers.
Which I do.
So it's a good one for that as well.
Okay. Oh, come now. People must want to do some randoms. There we go. Weeboo?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hang on.
You broke it.
No, I didn't.
Not even a blinky blink.
We'll do it the fun way.
A fun way? Is
Yep.
there a fun way?
Yes, there's a fun way.
There's a fun way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fun way and the fun way.
And then there's a hen
fun
way.
way.
What's a hen way?
About 2 pounds.
There's a fun way, and then there's a feng shui way.
Ah, humor, R.
And then there's a feng shui.
Okay, give me 1 sec here.
Fleet dilithium for SFMC. You're welcome.
You know what we really need to do to really screw everybody up in the game?
What?
I'm a terrible person. But you haven't seen it. You haven't seen anything on Discovery, so spoiler alert: we need to burn. All the dilithium explodes. Nobody has dilithium in the game.
Okay, I'm going to do one thing real quick here.
That should be an April's Fool.
You log in the
That would
game,
be so
you log
mean.
in the game. If you have dilithium, you explode.
Oh,
No,
God.
yeah, and you wouldn't be able to earn any dilithium for 24 hours.
Ooh! Okay, let's see if this will keep me from beaming
You know
into
how
a
many people
mission.
would complain if that happened? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, isn't it April Fool's, right?
Oh, goody, it put me into something that I don't want to be in.
We never even got a wee woo.
Nope, you didn't. And I'm going to be on a 30-minute cooldown, so...
What they could do
Yeah,
is you can do it, but you can't use it because it doesn't give it to you until the next day.
That still hurts.
It still hurts, but they at least give it to you.
So what's gonna happen with the exchange and all the stuff that you put on the exchange for sell for send?
That's a good question.
You don't sell anything on the exchange for Zen. CC.
No, but
EC's fine.
no, yeah, but if you put like X amount of dilithium on the exchange to get your send, what would happen with that? Would that also disappear?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I am not doing on
Because
demon infiltration.
I'm cruel
No,
and
they
evil.
should-
It all-
they
it
should-
all goes
they-
bye-bye.
they should introduce the burn on the exchange. So just one day, the entire exchange would just be empty and have to start all over. That's how
Okay.
you fix the economy of Dill.
I have a lever penalty, so I can't do anything for 30 minutes.
You left.
Yeah, I know I
You have
left.
to leave.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't going to do Undine Infiltration. It takes forever.
Would have gotten you your stuff though.
Undine wouldn't have gotten me anything that I wanted, other than some random stuff. All right.
You would have had the mark reward, which is still good.
I still have had to have played in Undine Infiltration. So obviously we're going to have to wait a few minutes before I can do that, 30 minutes to be precise. So let's do something else. I can switch tunes and we can just have some fun.
That's also an option.
That's a very good option.
I'll switch over to the Cardassian and crush things. Why not?
Okay. Hang on a second here.
I gotta figure out what I want to do with this Galaxy Dreadnought. I like it better than the Galaxy. I just don't know what I want to do as far as a build with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's got any ideas, I'm willing to listen. It's gonna have to be a phaser build. Let's be honest, because I have a phaser lance, so it's gonna be a phaser build.
Okay, are we going to go Federation or KDF? I presume Federation.
Can go KDF if you want.
I'm good with Federation. I think Boom's Federation.
Okay.
Who wants to go out and play? I think we'll take out Kethra.
I'm bringing out Digan with his Titan.
All right, let's try this again here. For some fun.
Oh, I'm willing to go do a Nysa again if we want.
We can do anything we want to. Got room for one more if somebody wants to join us.
I can join you.
Okay.
You might want to go away from your waste screen, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you might.
Thank you very much. I would have noticed that in a moment or two.
Got all the sounds. Pew, 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 pew.
All right.
Oh, you're at 94%, Mom.
Woohoo! Let's see what that looks like. That is... Okay, we need 28,598. So we're almost
And
there.
I only got 6,500 left.
Oh, that'll put a big dent in it.
I have 1,000 right now.
I will download the song so I can practice in the car tomorrow.
Your mom at a stoplight just sitting there and screaming her heart out in Klingon.
In Klingon.
It would be good. We're doing a Nysa? Is that it?
If we want, we can do something else.
We can do a lot of stuff.
I just want to crush things in a grav well. I don't care where we do it.
Well, in that case, how about Hive Onslaught?
Okay.
Is everyone good with Hive Onslaught?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. Hive Onslaught.
I don't know, man. My hacking finger might be,
I got
be a little so.
Did everybody get a wee woo?
I got a wee.
I got
Okay.
a wee-woo that I just clicked with my hacking finger.
I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
Are you ready with your trigger finger?
No. I use a button.
What? Lord the torpedoes.
Boom Sav wants to know if you're trying to sell them in singles rather than as a package.
Sitting 10 hours in a chair really does weird things.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I have to get a new chair one of these days.
Oh, I got one of these gaming chairs and still sitting down for 8, 10 hours, 12 hours.
I want to get a new I want to get a gaming chair that can recline.
I had one. I had one that reclined and it had the option to put out a footrest too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I had a footrest
Yeah.
at my old desk, and it was so nice.
I bought myself the Titan XL 2020 chair
Mm-hmm.
for big boys. I like it. But also expensive.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping Santa Claus brings me a nice chair.
Go poke your husband.
I did. Well,
Okay.
I do it the better way. I have my son poke him. Go, well, what does Mom want for Christmas? Well, Mom would really like that new chair. Oh, I don't think she really wants that. She really wants it, Dad. She really wants that chair. You think?
My mom actually asked me today, so what do you want for Christmas? Well, I could use a new headset for my computer. Well, can you go order it and then I'll wrap it up for you for Christmas? Yeah, sure.
Come forth to your deaths.
Yeah, I want a new chair because this is a old used chair and it's definitely seen its better days. But it was free. It's better than sitting on the floor, but oh, my back is so sore all of a sudden.
Oh, they like me. They
They
really
do like.
me.
Oh, they
God.
do like you. Wow.
Okay, I was also in the middle of what 4 tactical cubes.
Well, don't do that.
4 people, 4 ships had their tractor
Oh.
beam on me. Yeah, I was meant to die.
Hopefully, I got to heal with me.
Maybe it was a bad idea to just go in like John Rambo here.
Guns blazing, yeah. This is not my big tanky ship, so I'm trying to be a little more circumspect.
I'm not that tanky with this ship. Unfortunately, they just kind of chipped away at me.
Yeah, I'm in my pilot, so I'm kind of like staying on the outskirts.
Staying out there on the edge. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of damage at least.
Oh, I have no doubts.
I'm targeting a tactical cube, but all my beams is going in another direction. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's been doing that lately. Though it's not as much fun as when you're doing ground combat, and you're firing straight ahead at your target, and it's making a 90-degree angle as it leaves the barrel of the gun.
Oh, it's one of those angle guns. Didn't you know that?
It's like the Gorn and their home-seeking
Yes.
home-seeking rocks.
Well, clearly Boom's got some decent firepower going. The aptly named Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, enough of the sit down, I'm standing up.
Alright, let's get that queen.
Efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Oh yeah, she's shooting. Or sucking, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
She does suck.
she killed me again. How dare she?
And she isn't reflecting anything because I...
She just killed me as well. It's usually the Blood Queen at the end of this that gets me.
Yeah.
I can cut through everything
She
else.
hasn't done anything to me.
Yet.
Well, she hasn't even got my shields down, so... I am Borg.
Borg. I am eternal. Hi, Jack Wonder.
You're
How are
in the
you?
middle of my freaking Gradwell. You're in... It is the end for you. Go get another queen.
You're right. We'll see you again in 30 minutes.
So true.
Go build another queen, because you're going to need one.
We pass in the first half of that one. Let me just... Where's the copy results? There we go.
Ugh. This is one of my better ships, too.
This is, like I said, I'm not going to do a ton of DPS on this because it's freaking grab wheel control stuff. I don't think that even registers really.
Well, this is my Tetrian build, which I like the ship a lot. But it needs a lot of tweaking. But she's nice.
By the way, I got a sticky web console the other day that gives you a boost to Tetrion damage. Do you have it? Or
I do not have that. I have had it on a different ship. It was a nice little one too. Oops, let's jump over there.
I got it from a lockbox the other day when I opened it.
I got to open some of those boxes up. You know what? Got a few minutes here.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I know you guys missed me terribly, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah, we were crying and everything.
I bet.
Sobbing our little eyes out. Oh, goodness gracious, we don't have a lot sitting in the locker at the moment. We have 4 Section 31 lock boxes, 33 not cool lock boxes, and 303 Infinity lock boxes. Not really impressive. Let's see what I've got in my personal stash of stuff.
The one I was talking about. You want that, right?
I have 182 Angels. I have 371 Borg, 451 Infinities, 48 Kelvin Divergences. If you were going to open a box, which one would you open? Of those.
I'd be opening Universals, but that's...
You mean Infinities?
Infinities, yeah.
Infinities, Universal, same thing.
Which one, on Brando Mookie or Brando Mom?
On regular Mom.
On regular Mom.
Brunda Mom. Okay.
There you go.
Well, thank you. Soft. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. I'm going to take 10 keys. Let's see what we can open up with 10 keys. Just one. Ooh, kit modules.
This is where you end up getting
Romulan
the Atlas.
survivors. Another kit module. Another officer pack. 500 reputation. 100 fleet marks. What have we got left? 3 left. Herc research. Okay, that one's good. A weapon pack. Last one. 100 fleet mark bonus pool. No, I'm not opening another one. And a training manual. So nothing impressive, but at least I got some Lobby out of it.
Oh, I have a run weapon. That's good for winter.
Yes, it is. And until people get smart that run weapons are valuable for the next few weeks, they're usually cheap, like, if you don't care what it is, then it doesn't matter. You can get them for 500. And then by the end of it, people are like, oh, yeah, I need that. Thank you, Pi. I shall put that on there. I like the sticky web.
There's no room for the... I'm just going to send you a run weapon for the winter event.
Oh, I have a run weapon.
Oh yeah, it was just if we had to do something or anybody else was asking.
I don't like the race. I think it's really poorly done.
Well,
It sounds like somebody who just can't win a race.
I have won it.
Yeah, by
I
cheating.
don't like the way they have it.
I wish it was easier at the end, but it could be worse.
I don't like the race with there's other competitors because I always lose.
The Fast and the Furious, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I actually won twice last year. But that was because there were only myself on the runway.
Yeah? Do you make that sound like it's a bad thing?
Yeah. I'm so good at it.
There's nothing wrong with being the only player there.
Just means you're going to win.
I would wish they would introduce something new to the winter event, like
Yes.
maybe get the Snowconian thing out of there because nobody plays it.
I play it because I really want to get the accolade. But that's the only reason I play it.
True, but if you look at it, the return of playing it is so low, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes so long time, and hardly any people play it.
Let's see if I can mail this to myself now.
So Discovery comes out tonight or tomorrow? I don't remember which.
Came out last night.
Last night? I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
For you,
Mandalorian's tonight.
Yeah.
yeah, for you.
Yes,
You
but we're
guys get
special.
Television in Narnia.
I won't get it before the next, like, I don't know if it's online now.
Discovery came out midnight last night, so it'll drop for Pi.
Yeah,
Who the hell knows when?
I should have the. Nah, I'm not sure. Let me see here. Nope. I still only have chapter 13, so no, I don't have the new Mandalorian.
Oh, that hasn't dropped yet.
What about Discovery? Nope. No Voyager, no Discovery for me yet either. I simply have to wait.
Yeah, chapter 13 still is the last one that's dropped.
Yeah, I won't get it before. Yeah, and I won't
But
get it
13
before-
was such a glorious chapter.
It was a very good episode.
I normally get it like, yeah, I think I get it like 24 hours after you get it.
Yep, Mandalorian's not going to drop for another 6 hours.
Yeah, I'll get it before tomorrow. So.
I need a quartermaster. What the hell? I always need quartermasters. How do I keep losing quartermasters?
They're white and you give them away to fleet projects?
That's not helpful.
Well, you asked.
That doesn't mean you have to ruin my day by telling me.
I'm sorry. I won't be
He
honest.
doesn't want the truth. He wants to know that somebody
handle
went
the
and
truth.
stole them. Here's what happened. They had souls, you needed one, you borrowed it, and they died.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's
But
how it
if they
works.
died, I don't have to give it back.
Right. Unfortunately, you just the soul doesn't stay with you. You just kind of chew through it.
Oh. I'm so glad you're here to tell me these things, because I wouldn't have figured it out on my own. What the hell? They just do not want to go to Deep Space Nine, do they? That doesn't make any sense at all.
DTA just sent you something on Skype.
Just go, you guys have Skype, but I don't have Skype. It just seems awful convenient to me.
No one's going to stop you from having Skype. You can have
nothing
Skype.
stops you from having Skype, but us adding you might be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Have you got... I presume you have Skype?
Well, Skype comes with Windows, so yeah.
Well, if I knew what your name was, I'd set you up so we could chat.
People are still using Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skype is actually more secure than almost any other platform for telecom.
Really?
With everything I've ever seen on it, yeah.
How's it compared to Teams?
I like it better than
actually,
Teams,
I don't
personally.
know about that because Teams uses a completely different protocol. So I don't know if you can really evaluate the two. I mean, technically they're the same kind of platform, but that operates off of a platform as a service instead of, software like Skype.
Well,
So it's a whole different thing.
It can get a bit complicated with Teams as well, because it's got a SharePoint backend to it as well. Okay.
My opinion about Teams?
Yes.
That was my comment.
If you were going to turn around and go, my opinion about Teams is Slack is better, I would have instantly known that you were a developer. There's something about developers in Slack.
He's an IT
No, it's
guy,
just-
the exact opposite of a developer.
It's just the way teams work, and they're playing and the plong and the pling and the pling.
He is a user.
No, we actually use Teams, or we started to use Teamware.
He already said he's a user.
We switched to using Teams from Skype, and it was not pleasant.
It was just like when I was sitting, and then somebody assigned a task to me, and then like I get a hover over message in the corner of my screen saying, "You got a task delivered." Then I get a pling in Teams saying, "By the way, there is an activity here." Pling, my phone plings that my Teams app tells me that I got a task. Plus, I get an email. It's like 4 or 5 pling, plong, pling. It's just like, whoa.
That's all right. I put Discord on my phone for those times which something goes down. And I get, it's like, okay, it's on here. Okay, disabling the app because I don't want to keep hearing this thing beep.
The problem is that when a lot of people, when they set up their Discord server, right? They actually, on the Discord server, you can actually say when to notify people, right?
Mhm.
And the default setting is that every time somebody posts something in a channel, it sends a message to users saying, "Hey, by the way, there is an activity on the channel."
I get messages on my phone from people messaging me. And it's like, nah. And unfortunately, with my phone, Discord is not the most friendly with my particular phone.
I log into Discord,
I just
see what's
sent you a
going
message.
on, and log off.
Okay.
Liz, I think I sent you a message.
I will know in a moment.
I'm not certain, actually.
Normally on Discord, I log in on my phone, see what's going on, and then it just log out again. That's how I do it. Oh, wow. A Borg
What
weapon.
the hell?
What did you send me a message on?
Just a message on Skype.
I didn't get it.
Well, then I don't know that I have the right information.
Yeah, no, there's nothing here.
Well, then send me your Skype info on Discord so I can figure it out. Please.
No, don't do that. Make him
Maybe
figure
she
it out.
doesn't want to give you her
I said please.
He did
No
say
one's holding
please.
gun to her head.
Yeah, for once he actually did say please.
Jesus.
Do I just need to send you my Skype name or something else?
I guess that would be it, yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go check a couple things because
That's
apparently
okay.
California's shutting down again.
Yeah, I heard that. We're actually loosening up just a bit because our numbers are staying really consistent.
Things were loosening up here, and then all of a sudden, just recently, they decided to lock it back down again.
Yep.
No, they're also locking down here again. We had the highest numbers of people today. Yeah.
Where are you
People just
located
being
again?
more and more stupid.
Where are you located, Pi?
Denmark.
He is not.
He's in
No,
Narnia.
sorry, Narnia.
Narnia.
I forgot.
Whereabouts in Denmark?
The eastern part, capital city.
Okay.
Capital punishment? What? What is this about capital punishment?
We've got a couple of offices in Denmark. A couple of years ago, I did a 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. road trip from one side to the other because the ferry wasn't running to go between the two offices. I think I landed at Copenhagen at I think it was just past 12, and the regional manager met me, and then we drove until 4 in the morning over to Aarhus. Slept in the hotel for 2 hours and then went for a couple of meetings. It was fun.
Oh, wow.
Great way to experience Denmark in the dark.
There's so much to see.
Exactly, yeah. It was fun on the way back though, because although it was really foggy, the ferry was running, so we didn't have to, do the big journey around the edge of the country, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah, if the ferry doesn't run, if the ferry doesn't is there, then you're in for a long ride.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do one more run here, and then I think DT's going to take over because I am beat.
I'm testing a couple things here
Okay.
real quick because something.
That means that when you go off and DT goes on, we can actually start donating again.
Yes, you
towards
can
the goal.
actually. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I still have to pack up everything because I'm going home tomorrow, and my new job it goes later in the day, so I won't have a chance to run home and pack up tomorrow.
Oh wow, I have a Terran Link weapon pack. I can get targeting and
Hyper efficient
lasers.
Delta Lance engines. I just got tier 5 with Delta Lance.
Ah, congratulations.
And it doesn't look like it. I've never even looked at the Delta Lance.
Very weird.
Iconian tier 5.
I really like the addition they did, so instead you didn't have to buy those sponsor tokens for all your tunes. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
That was such a relief. When you say another run,
Another something, yes.
Another something.
Yes. Let's see. I've got 3 minutes till I'm done with my lever penalty.
I'm having a minor problem here because it's not.
Dare she do that?
We have so many Terran engineering kits in the fleet bank that it's scary.
Let's tell them. Let me see. Where are they?
It's like Borgs. We have too many Borg kits in there too. They drop the kits way too fast.
Are they worth anything?
No. I mean, there's a few that are really quite nice, but that's not what you're finding in the drops. You're finding the regular kits that are nice. And it's great, for somebody who's like this tune where you're going around and getting stuff out of fleet banks and things like that. Okay, what I wanted to do a random TFO so I could go ahead and generate one more elite mark, or we can do an Iconian that yields an elite mark. I'm going to either way.
Well, I have to do Terran Empire ground, disruptor damage to ground, and kill Tholian ships. But I can do anything anybody wants to do.
Okay.
So feel free to invite if it's KDF.
No, this one's fed. Oh, hold it. Yeah, we are fed. This is a fed one, but if I've got 5, we can make it mixed.
Fine, I'll go over to Fed. Stop pressuring me.
Trying to be nice.
There it goes.
One of my job responsibilities at New Job is to make sure everybody turns in their receipts on time. And apparently there's 2 people who don't have a lot of respect for women and turn in their receipts when they gosh darn feel like it. So I'm trying to mentally prep for, how am I going to prep, what I'm going to say to these 2 particular people. How am I going to approach that? Pardon?
That they're lucky they have a job?
Yeah, they're really good at what they do. What they're not really good at is turning in their receipts on time.
Well, then they're costing the company money.
Yes, they are.
Come on, already? Really?
I am on the immortal Kasiki.
Okay.
Oh, he's immortal now?
Mm-hmm.
He is immortal.
Apparently.
He hasn't died yet.
Who else? Mordilia, are you joining us?
I'm working on getting ready.
Alrighty, no problems. Pi, you want to join us?
Yes, I X'd.
Oh, you did X, my bad.
X and the X.
Anybody else want to join us for a random TFO? Hopefully I'll actually launch it correctly this time. Boom's joining us, so Boom, I'm going to send you one. Anybody else out there like to join us for a random TFO? Works better if I've got that on. Hi, Mr. Dave. How are you doing? Hey, Musin. We're going to switch over to... Yes. Oh, my camera looks like it's locked up there. Nope, that's me. Just a bit of a time lag. We're going to switch over to DT being in charge in a few minutes because, as you can tell, I look like today from getting up way too early. I'd say working too hard, but I did not work
24,000
hard.
left.
A mere 24,000. Hey, DT, I was having that issue this morning. It took me 3 or 4 times through it and finally logged off and completely logged in. All right.
Yeah, I just have, and now that I did that, all my screens are screwed up, so I got to fix that real quick.
No problems. I'm going to go ahead and set us up for random. Is everybody okay with random? Wee woo? Yes?
Wee and the wooing.
Okay. Before I hit accept, I wanted to make sure somebody else got it this time.
I decided to change ships.
It's going to be really short.
Yeah.
I did this with, I can't remember who it was last night. I think we completed the whole thing in like 40 seconds.
What are the odds of getting this one?
That was me, Frosted.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
quite
it's
safe.
where
better-
like
it's
40
better than
seconds is
Procyon.
crazy.
Yeah, it's better than Procyon. You're so right. Ooh. Is that a Krenim ship?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I pull up the time ship.
You do not see them very often in the game.
Oh, what's going on here with this?
Big bada boom.
Bada big, bada boom.
No one invited the big people. They're all dead now.
Oh, I'm dead too.
Mom, you're not allowed to die. What the heck?
This is my little new ship that we're playing with.
Yeah, destroy the probe.
I am definitely
Mom doesn't die. Mom doesn't die. If she dies in the game, it's because you screwed up.
If I die, it's your fault.
Yeah,
I like that attitude.
it's Frost's fault, or it's Pie's fault.
I am killing as many people as I can.
But you haven't killed enough.
I think I've killed more than anybody else at this point.
Did or did not Mom die?
Mom died.
Well, see, I'm not in control of everybody.
Mom died, therefore it is your fault.
Okay, that's entirely plausible. Some sound logic in there.
Pew 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 pew.
Off of me, you stupid fat Daiki. I think the tactical cube lets me very much.
Yeah, I think it was the update that screwed it up. Okay, everything is set for later.
Well, this is a perfect time because we are finishing this ISA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed something, and I died again.
Mom,
Damn it, Frost.
that was not my fault. Man, Mom, maybe the next one you should just sit on the outside and look.
No!
It was fun. Before you even joined, Mom
But
did
then she would
die.
get an AFK penalty.
No, she wouldn't.
You gotta do some
Yeah, she
damage.
would.
Maybe she can get like a single shot off or something, and then she won't get that.
Well, let's see if I
No.
got.
You have to get so much damage in one of these things or else you get AFK'd.
Oh, and I got enough marks to make it worthwhile.
Alright.
So Iconian marks.
Well, the funny thing is that particular ship that I was just flying, I only flew because it had Tetrion on it. That's all I needed. It's not It's not one of the most optimal builds that I have. I mean, shoot, it's running systems overload.
Well, that's not a bad build.
No, it's not, but it's not exactly. Like, all my bars is messed up.
Yeah, it tends to be pretty standard across the board, though.
Yeah, it's because I haven't pulled that ship out in ages. It was just the first ship that had Tetrion on the weapons, and I needed Tetrion damage for one of my endeavors, so...
Well, I'm glad you got it, then.
Yes! It worked out.
Iconian Resistance. I know there's something Iconians are supposed to get, and I can't remember what it is. Building a the Universal Sustain Radiant Field may be useful.
Okay.
I'm building a torpedo boat out of a carrier. Is there something I should be like looking at?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because I've got the Terran stuff, almost all the Terran stuff I need. But there's another reputation thing I'm supposed to be grabbing as well.
The Ordnance Accelerator, I think.
Yeah.
The Gamma one.
Gamma?
Yeah, the Gamma one and the... let me look it up. There's another one that you don't really expect. It's the... Where you get a lot of proton stuff.
Hey, we're going to switch
Dyson
over
one.
from me to DT because I am going to head off to bed. So let me say bye to everybody here, and you guys can chat on, and DT will take over.
And then we can accept more donations for Mom's humiliation.
Yes. So I'll practice all weekend, not to worry. All right, everyone. This is going over to DT. I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning.
Have a good night, Mom.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.